usually don't get into gender war bullshit, but this is just insane to me. So I've been following this Lindsay Clancy case recently. I just thought it was kind of crazy. Basically, for those that know, 3 years ago, this woman, Lindsay Clancy, claiming under postpartum psychosis, strangled her 3 toddler-age children to death. Like, literally to fucking death. And obviously, she's going to trial for it right now. And during this trial, guys, her husband is getting more hate than Lindsay Clancy, who, mind you, literally strangled her 3 fucking kids to death with an exercise ban. I'm not bullshitting. People are more upset at her husband for supposedly not doing enough to prevent her from killing their kid. Do you understand how fucking stupid that shit? Only in 2026 can a woman literally murder her entire fucking family, and it's the husband's fault. All of a sudden, it's not this woman's fault, it's the system's fault, it's the husband's fault for not doing better and getting her the help she needed. Like, okay, I literally don't care what anybody says or what people have to say about postpartum psychosis or psychosis in general. I don't think that there should be anything that affects your head to convince you that you need to murder all 3 of your fucking kids. It does not matter how mentally unwell you are still a monster, and you need to go to jail forever or given the death penalty. It's genuinely the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, everybody's talking about, oh my god, I feel so bad for her. The system failed for the empathy that I feel as a mother towards Lindsay, and it's like, what about the 3 fucking kids that she murdered and strangled to death? Where's the empathy for them? Where's the empathy for the actual victim that died on her? Why in the fuck do you feel empathy for somebody who murdered her own fucking children? Like, she's literally an evil monster. What are you talking about? Like, you know how all of a sudden now it becomes the husband didn't do enough or the system failed her? But when it was the 1980 McDonald's massacre, when the perpetrator who murdered 21 people at a McDonald's, when he reached out to mental services asking her, when he told his wife that he had fantasies of hurting people and causing mass destruction, nobody was out here being like, this guy, the system failed him. His wife didn't do enough to report it to the authorities that he was fantasizing killing people. No. At the time, it was like, this guy's a monster. He deserved to die. I'm glad he's executed. He should have actually lived so he could serve time for what he's done and serve atonement. No, none of that shit. But now when it's Lindsay Clancy who murders her 3 children in cold blood, now it's all of a sudden, oh my god, the system failed her. Oh my god, the husband is actually the real criminal here. He needs to be charged as well. And it's like, you guys are just full of shit, man. This isn't an argument about fucking gender. This is an argument about right and wrong. Okay, how in the fuck you guys feel comfortable defending somebody who, under postpartum psychosis, murdered her 3 fucking children? Like, this is a common thing. Like, a lot of women go through postpartum depression, postpartum psychosis. I'm not gonna claim to seem like I'm an expert, but I would like to make the claim that this has happened enough times, but I don't see all these women that go through this type of thing literally kill their fucking kids. I'm gonna say this again. It does not matter if you're going through a mental crisis, mental health crisis, that does not give you the excuse to murder your own fucking kids. She needs to be locked up, and she needs to rot in hell.